chills and see her reaction.
Huh?
Put her in really chills like that one and see her
I
reaction.
that cushion. She didn't like that.
Well, a chair's different than a cushion.
No, she'll be scared.
A chair's different than a cushion.
She'll be scared.
You know
I don't
that.
want to poop it on the cushion. Poop it on a chair. It'll get all in between here. We'll have a big mess. I'll just leave her on my lap till she gets used to being outside. I had her outside today on her leash for a good while. Ah, you stayed on your leash while Mommy worked in the yard. Yeah, and you were good. It was very good, huh? It was very good. Yes, you was. You going to go hiking tomorrow? You going to stay at Grammy's and swim in a pool?
Hiking.
You going to go hiking?
Yeah.
App's gone.
Okay.
You have to try and fit into those shoes you have here. Those
What
tennis
shoes?
that are 9.5.
Wait, I don't fit in.
They might fit you.
Only 10s.
Yeah, you just wore them a couple months ago. We just got you 10s because your feet are going to grow. We want them to fit you for a while.
My 10s barely fit me.
What, honey?
My 10s barely fit me, I said.
Oh, my. Let's get 10.5 next time. Holy heck. What are you going to hike in? You can't hike in flip-flops.
Well, the flip-flops are a size 8.
Well, I don't know. You've been wearing them things. Your mom got you those black things.
Those are called flip-flops.
What are they called?
Flip-flops.
Oh, that's what I said. Your flip-flops are size 8.
You said what are they called?
I said you can't go hiking in flip-flops.
Yeah, I know, but grandma's.
Oh. Where are my little babies on? You know that. My little babies on. You know I love you. Hanging outside for a while. Gonna hang outside for a while, huh? Mommy rubs your back. Make it get down there.
I thought she always looked at me. Look at her.
FedEx wants to put anti-missile... FedEx wants to put anti-missile defense systems on its airplanes. Again. That's right. For over 12 months, 10 FedEx cargo planes equipped with a laser-based anti-missile system flew regularly in the U.S. airspace back in the 2000s. But why those laser systems were initially installed and then removed, and why a transport company needs military-type equipment installed on its airplanes is nothing.
Don't scare. Come on, you want to go in your room?
In 2003, an Airbus DHL Express cargo plane took a hit from a shoulder-fired missile shortly after taking off from Baghdad in Iraq. The missile damaged one of the wings.
Can't hold the door and pick you up, buddy. Yeah, get to bed and go. Okay, go ahead in.
Whee!
There she goes.
Stop into your action.
Yeah, what was that? What was that little black thing, huh? What was that little black thing? You make it in okay, sunshine? Make it in okay? There her is.
the extremely tall family of TikTok star Marie Tamara. Their heights are 7'5", 7'9", 6'3", 7'10", and 7 foot flat. Only these numbers are a complete and utter lie. None of them are actually this tall, and everybody has begun to notice it. Let me show you how. Marie began on social media by detailing her life as a very tall woman. She posted videos such as this one talking about the struggles of finding dresses which fit, before concluding with a self-confident message showing that she was comfortable in her own skin. In other videos, Marie joked about dancing with the short king because he's the only one at the club not intimidated by her height. So exactly how tall was she? Well, considering she could hold her feet above doorways and refrigerators, it seems she was close to 7 feet. However, she'd reveal in a different video that she was actually 6'1". Marie then restated that she was 6'1" in a different TikTok video. However, only one day after claiming this, she'd post a new video in which it appeared she'd grown another inch. Wait, you're 6'2" now, did you grow? Yet the likelihood that she'd had some unexpected overnight growth spurt was low, given she was already 27 at the time of posting the video. What seemed more likely was that Marie's height was being embellished to make her situation seem more interesting, with the sudden change instantly reducing how much the audience trusted her. What is your actual height? Each of your TikToks seemed to say something different, yet Marie stood strong with her previous claim in an article reading, "I'm 6'2" and dating is almost impossible. I'm tired of being called a man." Some clarity was then provided when Marie introduced her even taller 6'5" mother to the videos, although what Marie failed to disclose was that her mother is a little more famous than the audience might have realized. In a previous video, it had been mentioned that the mum was a former professional basketball player, and therefore by googling her name, Christine Tamara, it's not difficult to find a bunch of public information. There's an article from April 2016 explaining that she played university basketball in 1981, which exposed another lie that the mother was a WNBA player, considering the WNBA wasn't even founded until 15 years later in 1996. Although in possibly the first truth told on Marie Tamara's channel, the article confirmed that the mother was in fact 6'5", yet it'd be pretty dumb to lie about this considering its public record. What Marie failed to realize is that there are also public sporting records confirming her height, but we'll get to that later. With the videos between Marie and her mother going viral, the rest of the family was then introduced as the tallest family on TikTok, where Marie established her brother Shane at 6'9", her second brother Troy at 6'10", and her father Mike at 6'3". Well, that's assuming they were all telling the truth. The video of the family exploded, gaining over 4 million views, incentivizing them to continue making content. They do a bunch of unique videos like showing their shoe sizes and talking about their weight at birth, yet it was their "How Tall Are the Kids" and "The Things We Make Look Small" videos which performed the best, gaining over 20 million views each. The family then made a dedicated Instagram called Team Tamara before Marie, Shane, and even the mother began doing paid content, with Marie stating in a WFAN interview that she made more than 6 figures in her very first month. This was then followed by a New York Post article 2 months later reading, "Tamara says she now rakes in an average of $189,000 per month and once banked $295,000 in a single 30-day period." This gave the family a very strong incentive to not only keep going, but to perhaps embellish their height even further, although since they'd already posted multiple videos, each claiming that Marie was the shortest at 6'2" and Troy was the tallest at 6'10", it felt as though the truth had finally been established, until all of a sudden Marie had grown another inch and was now 6'3". Dude, I swear I can't with this stuff. At first you're 6'1", then 6'2", and now you're 6'3". Come on now. Weren't you 6'2" a couple of weeks ago? Can we get a 6'3" measurement to prove, although the family was offering no such video? Instead, Marie continued to claim that she was now 6'3", with the trend so far already hinting at what was about to happen. Instead, Marie skipped 7 whole inches to make the claim that she was now 6'10", at which point the audience simply didn't know what was true. 6'2" or 6'3" or 6'10", what? 6'10", 6'3", what's the real height? OMG bro, you change your height in every video. First 6'3", then 6'2", now 6'10". Yet the backlash against her lies seemed to have no impact on her follower count, and if anything, continuing to lie only boosted the family's presence further. 3 months after claiming that she'd magically gone from 6'2" to 6'10", Marie and the family had their best month ever, gaining over 400,000 TikTok followers, and it was only after her unexplained 6'10" growth spurt that Marie began to see any growth over on YouTube. On top of this, Marie would post a TikTok stating that the family was now making $800,000 $200,000 per month, leading her to buy a $245,000 Aston Martin, although she'd then state that she was apparently too big to fit inside it, which was a shame given she and the family, as unbelievable as it might sound, were about to get even taller. On the 14th of April 2023, Marie Tamara uploaded a TikTok now claiming to be 7 foot tall. Bro, she started at 6'1", now she's 7 feet, bruh. However, in order to make it believable, she'd also need to scale up everybody else in the family, so her brother Troy became 7'7", her other brother Shane became 7'5", while the mother became 7'2". The only person whose height hadn't changed was the dad, who stayed put at 6'3", yet this was only a plot to get more views, but we'll explain that in just a second. In the meantime, Marie gained over 50 million views on one single TikTok stating, "I'm not that tall when I'm with my mum," in which the mother's height had been embellished yet again from 7'2" to 7'5". In the next video, the mother had grown another inch to 7'6", yet at this point someone in the comments pointed out a fatal flaw in the family story. Nah, that's crazy because the Guinness World Record holder for the tallest woman is 215 centimeters, and it's a very good point. At a height of 229 centimeters or 7'6", Marie Tamara's mum would be the second tallest woman currently alive, the second tallest woman in American history, and the 11th tallest woman ever recorded, yet she's nowhere to be seen on Wikipedia's list of tallest people. On top of this, if Marie Tamara herself was really 7 foot, she should also be on this list right next to 7 foot Uljana Semjonova, although again she's suspiciously nowhere to be seen. When called out for the lie in a comment reading, "Bro, you are not 7 foot, you are 6'2", Marie responded by pulling out a tape measure to some arbitrary length before holding it up against her shoulder and claiming that it was 6 foot too long. She then doubled down in the comments section by stating, "If I was 6'2", would I be able to grab the fan so easily?" Yet she'd then get destroyed in the replies by someone who simply wrote, "I'm 6'2" and have no problem doing it. The only evidence Marie had to prove that she was actually 7 foot was that she stood about a head taller than her dad. However, even this was a lie, as Marie had simply gotten sneakier with her camera angles. In videos such as this one, where the brothers had grown yet again to 7'9" and 7'10", the dad is standing at the back while the bottom of the frame is cut off at the feet, where it's obvious Marie is wearing heels and is possibly even standing on something. When your ankles are mid-calf on the person next to you, The only time Marie showed herself standing on flat ground was in the videos where her father isn't present, although as highlighted by this comment reading, she's standing in front of the door and the camera is low. It's an illusion to make them taller. There are even more tricks at play here. For example, in this video, Marie claimed that she couldn't fit inside a shower, yet her ankles are almost as high as the on-off tab, while in this video it's obvious that she's simply standing on the edge of the bath, and she's not the only person in the family using this trick. Over on Shane's personal Instagram, his 7'5" height places him head and shoulders above a door frame, yet the camera cuts off well above his knees, and this isn't even the worst part. In a pinned post, Shane has his basketball stats listed, in which it confirms that he's 2 meters and 6 centimeters, or 6'9" inches, and he's not the only person in the family to have their sporting records online. Troy, apparently the tallest in the family, seems as though he's just going with the flow of the family's antics. However, that's not to say his displayed height is accurate. In a George Mason University basketball profile, Troy's height is listed not as 7'10", but rather as 6'8", while other basketball websites list his height at 6'9", meaning that he's not only the same height as the other brother, but he's at least 1 foot 1 inch shorter than what's being shown on TikTok. Meanwhile, Shane's apparent height of 7'9" is a foot taller than his actual height, while the mother's TikTok height of 7'5" is also a full foot taller than her actual height. But what about Marie, the mastermind of the whole operation, whose social media presence is so untruthful, she even lies about what kind of men she's into just to make more money, stating that she's attracted to 5'9" short kings, while simultaneously claiming that dating at my height is almost impossible, as it is extremely difficult to find a guy taller than me. Well, according to an old cross-country running profile, she's not 7 foot, not 6'10", not 6'3", or even 6'2". She's rather 6 feet and 1 inch tall, as was stated in her first few videos. The only person whose height hasn't been lied about at any point is the dad's at 6'3", yet again this was only done to make the others seem taller. But I guess posting a real family photo like this one, without manipulated camera angles, just wouldn't receive the same kind of exposure. Despite this, the family continue to claim that they're a group of 7 foot tall giants, earning millions of views and dollars by doing so, while irritating the entire world in the process.
See?
Imagine you woke up in a prison made of ice with nothing but matches and a live stream of evil viewers controlling everything from what you eat, to what you drink, to what you wear, to how you work out, to who you date, and everything else until you escaped.
Viewers, welcome. While the first poll is going live, I'm going to start melting my way out.
Just like that, the first poll entered the chat.
All right, the bikini babe is here. Dude, I feel honestly kind of a baddie if I was a girl.
Sadly, I had to switch costumes because this outfit was against YouTube's terms of service. It was too zesty. And so the grind began with a nutritious breakfast decided by chat. Nothing could stop me, except for maybe myself or my overactive intestines.
I'm gonna take a massive dump right now. Oh, no! My butt's on ice! My ass is on ice! Bro, what is this toilet design? First poop in prison? Time to get to work with these matches now.
But the sheer cold of my Ohio prison began to catch up to me. My grippers became numb and I could no longer feel them.
Hold on. Oh my god, my toes. Bro, I cannot feel my toes, bro. These bad boys are red.
With 20-degree weather, I could easily get frostbite in here and permanently lose my hands or feet. Staying warm in here is essential, but will the chat let me?
My motor functions are impaired. My hands are shaky.
Unable to feel my fingers, lighting each match was a struggle. And escaping here before Christmas looked impossible. But hope entered the chat.
Ooh.
As a warm, protein-packed chicken popped up on stream, would chat have enough sympathy to give it to me for lunch? If I eat that chicken, King and Tyler may come out. Just putting that out there.
Let's go!
Cold? Bro, maybe I can just light the chicken on fire? Yes. With a cold chicken and Red Bull in my esophagus, I could focus on escaping this prison until the chat chose violence once again, forcing me to take my jacket off for
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 20 minutes have won.
Not gonna lie, I can feel a noticeable difference right now. I can't feel my toes, honestly, God.
And after warming up with some jumping jacks, I got back to lighting match after match after match until my first box was gone.
But luckily, I have 10,000 more.
And finally,
The colors can come back on.
with 20-degree weather on the outside and every wall inside made completely out of ice, jacket or not, it barely made a difference in here. Only 5 hours in, I was approaching hypothermic levels. I was dying. My chat knew I needed help.
Chat, I cannot feel my fingers right now.
So they voted for me to call my dad for emotional support.
Dad, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm in ice prison right now.
Here's my primary thought with regard to what you're doing right now in your life is it might be time to consider the 9-to-5 gig.
And with no support from my dad even, I began to question why I was even doing this. Nightfall was approaching, and with it would come 15-degree weather.
You know, at some point, you have to understand that, like, all these guys that are watching, you're going to grow up one day, and you're going to be left in some mine shaft by yourself one day trying to figure out how to climb yourself out.
You're referring to the viewers, the Colt?
Yeah, at some point, I mean, they got to be real loyal to stick with you for the long haul.
Yeah, but if I knew the cult right, loyalty was its strongest asset. Unlike my ex-girlfriend, night had arrived, the temperature dropped to hypothermic levels, and chat began to show their compassion for my situation by thinking of a clever way to warm me up. My body became warm and I felt lighter than a feather.
Oh my gosh. Made in Ohio! Lit in Ohio!
Despite my drunken state, I realized that vodka would not free me from this prison, so I kept lighting matches. And as I realized the sheer impossibility of this task, I became emotional.
I'm tired, chat. I'm tired. Can't give up. Can't give up, chat. I can't give up. I'm tired.
There's the thing about these videos. They don't get easier, they get harder and harder and harder. And that's, you know, I guess that's what I signed up for. I understand that. My body was shutting down, so I listened to the chat and tried to get some sleep. While chat thought I was dying, little did I know, my ice bed was melting, soaking my entire body in freezing cold water.
Now you're standing.
Soaked. All my layers are soaked. The bed is completely melted. With soaked clothes, hypothermia was a legitimate concern, so I decided to sleep on the ground. God, it's cold. Oh my God. I had some new illness. I couldn't feel my feet, and chat thought I'd died in my sleep. After putting on some dry clothes and brushing my teeth, the day started hot with a new pole.
Tyler upgrade to a lighter today?
This pole could change everything. And the chat blessed me. Look at all these lighters right here. But
Pretty weak. The worst in the matches, honestly.
this lighter was terrible, far worse than the matches. Until I had a genius idea that might just change everything.
I'm an idiot. Doors open. Emergency door. Man, Vietnam flashbacks. That was scary.
After assessing the damage, look at this camera right here, literally covered to the brim. Cleaning up my now toxic prison, and locking myself back in. The chat rewarded my stupidity with a pizza for dinner and a tool upgrade. I have this Zippo butane and this little lighter pen thing. Okay, it's actually doing something, because look at that. There's a small crater. And so I spent the next few hours melting the wall with my lighter pen deep into the night, slowly but surely melting a crater into the ice. And chat, realizing I was making progress, forced me to walk 2,000 steps non-stop.
Bruh. My brother in Christ.
But I refused to let their harassment stop me.
Double the power, 2 at once.
And continued to melt into the night, this time with 2 fire pens in hand, until a new pole appeared.
Should Tyler receive this mystery package?
What was inside, I wondered.
Package looks so suspect, chat.
The chat had decided. Snakes? Fireworks? A little human? I was convinced one was in this box.
Yo, chat, ain't no way something's in there. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is it? I'm opening it up. No, you kidding me. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Chat, I don't know if I should open this thing. Is it an organism?
There's only one way to find out.
Chat says bro gonna die if he opens it.
After staring at this box for an hour, I entered Giga Tyler mode and mustered up enough courage to open the box.
Chat, what is it? Oh, fuck, I'm about to get chased. 100% of catching here.
But surprisingly, it was filled with
Hand warmers, waterproof jacket, blanket. We got a loot box, chat. Been in here for 36 hours. Need to layer up, prepare for sleep. Here's all the progress we made today.
Good night, chat.
Chat says rest start gate.
With the scent of human feces and hope in the air, I needed sleep. A couple more days of this and I might escape. Chat watching me sleep warned me that there was a man wielding an axe trying to break into my prison. I slept through their warnings.
It's cold in here. I need to get out. I have to get out.
With a McDonald's breakfast, a Charizard onesie for the day, and a mini flamethrower, today seemed like it could very well be my last. In the prison, that is. Not exploding myself, hopefully.
Oh, hell yeah, chat. I'm literally gonna escape now.
The propane torch was doing serious damage. I finally made it through the first out of 3 ice blocks.
Word on the street is that you've officially made it through the first block.
Yo! 1 out of 3 blocks, baby. A new poll is pending.
But the chat wanted me to suffer longer, and in an attempt to slow my progress, they threw my greatest weakness at me, 2 gilfs.
The 2-for-1 date is happening. 84% of chat has secreted.
An Ohio gilf with dazzling blue eyes had entered my prison cell.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi. I'm Tyler. Good to meet you. You want to tell the chat a little bit about yourself?
This was someone's beautiful grandma. I was shocked.
I love roses. I brought these just for you. Those are obviously fake.
You like them? Ah! Kidding, chat. I feel no pain.
But things were getting sussy.
Should I look it like a cat?
Chat says she's a robot. Get them out. Paid animatronic. Are you a paid animatronic?
Yes. What's your favorite restaurant?
Panda Express?
Go to Panda Express and I'll pay for it.
Yo, what do you have any counter offers?
Oh, absolutely. I do body massages. We can start this way.
The ICE prison was starting to heat up. These gills were becoming inexplicably affectionate.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
How old are you?
I never tell my age.
But I knew what I had to do. These are merely distractions from the end goal. Chat, never forget, women in your life are most likely distractions. Be gone, thoughts! Be gone, thoughts! With all distractions gone, I can now focus on melting the second block of ice. I'm melting the second block! How far we're in? Yo! We're getting pretty deep. I am leaving tonight, chat. I am leaving, chat. Witnessing my determination bless me again. Alright, chat. We got 2 now. We're gonna go double trouble, baby. With 2 propane flames and a nutritious lunch to fuel me. 54 hours in, I was entering the end game. I'm almost out of here, baby! I was 2 blocks deep with 2 propane tanks in hand, inches apart. What could go wrong? This can't be safe. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm almost out of here, chat! I penetrated the ice. I'm gonna break free, chat! The chat, inspired by my determination, rallied with me, and in a rare act of kindness, blessed me with godlike power.
Got a big pole incoming. Did Tyler receive the Giga flamethrower? Yes or no?
Results.
A whopping 91% of chat wants to get the Giga flamethrower.
Let's go! Oh my god, this thing looks nuclear, chat. Yo! Ain't no way I'm fitting, chat. That bro! 2 arms through. Okay, nimble. It's 30. My ass might just be too fat. Yo! I'm a free man! Yeah! I've done it live! Let's go! I cannot feel my feet. Subscribe.
Is that a toilet? Yeah. You mean to tell me we've been living here all this time, and you never told me we had...
I locked myself inside a concrete prison. With nothing but a spoon. And if I do manage to dig through 6 inches of concrete, I still have to get over that barbed wire fence. An electric fence. Swim through that river, break into a getaway car, and drive to Mexico. This is gonna take a long time. Something just fly up. And we're gonna have a time-lapse camera recording me 24/7, and I'm gonna be stuck inside this prison until I can break free, no matter how long it takes. I could be stuck in this prison for a month. Yeah, baby! And 6 hours in, I had barely made a dent. I was gonna be locked in this jungle for the next 6 months at this rate. Hey! Isaiah hit me. Level 2, soup spoon right here.
Come on, let's go, Tyler.
But even my soup spoon couldn't handle these rocks. Mixed into the concrete, we were back to square one. Right now I'm kind of depressed and lonely. At this point, I was shredding 30 to 60 minutes per rock, and there were rocks everywhere. It was looking like I was gonna be in here for at least a month. I was 24 hours in prison with almost nothing to show for it.
Alright, I just woke up. You can hear my voice, I feel a little sick.
The problem is there's a rock everywhere. So logically, I wasted another entire day scooping at a practically indestructible concrete wall, pooping in buckets in 101-degree weather with 100% humidity. 30 hours in with no progress, I had to bring in the biggest spoon that I could find. This is a comically large spoon. Ready? Oh. As you can see, that's a lot of damage.
Like a shotgun just launched into the wall.
Boom, rock destroyed. And if you look deep into the reflection of the spoon, you see the version of yourself you wish you were. Yeah. Look at that. The whole hand is like micro shaking.
Oh,
see that?
that's crazy.
And with the giant spoon, I was able to crush each rock that stood in my way. And was finally able to start scooping through the wall with my soup spoon. Before I knew it, I had been in prison for 48 hours. It was day 3, baby. And I was hopeful.
This is so stupid. I just want to go home.
Wanna be here.
Look. Hello. What you doing? Hanging with Sebastian, huh? You wanna hang with Sebastian? Yeah, hang with Sebastian.
I'm breaking out majorly. My skin is failing me right now. Cannot handle the sheer intensity of the sweat content pouring into my own face. But with a storm on its way, I tried to maintain morale and fight my crippling depression and sense of loneliness inside this prison, but it was getting tough. And after 72 hours straight up abusing this wall with my spoon, my escape hole was getting kind of big, but I was destroying my body in the process.
I definitely have a bloody nose. Dang it.
I cannot do this alone. We're gonna call the spooning monster Aiden. I need you to work the night shift.
I got you, baby. Don't even worry about it. I'll be there soon.
With my wrists practically broken, my loyal spoon convict Aiden, a spoon warrior who had made history with me in the past, was on his way.
Knew you'd come.
This is a seasoned spoon warrior, and with double the strength. 72 hours in, I was starting to wonder if this was even possible. And maybe we just needed to work a little smarter, not harder.
I just woke up, officially day 4, there's a giant spider here. But still, there's a lot of work to do.
While Aiden and I began the double penetration technique, scooping the wall from both ends. I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. We were literally a scoop away.
Look at her, she's staring at you.
Hi, honey bun. Don't fall off the bed.
What if she does?
She might get hurt. She could break her back, break her butt, her legs. She could get hurt really bad.
And then she ran softly somehow.
She won't land softly. It's a hard wooden floor. She just doesn't need to fall off the bed, though.
Bed.
No, she doesn't need to fall off the bed.
I was talking about
She needs to
open.
reach closer. She needs to put back down on the ground. That's where she likes to be.
Away from breaking the wall.
Huh, so just put me back on the ground.
The literal literal power of teamwork and my prison fever were pushing us beyond our limits, surprisingly yielding stupid amounts of progress. We were on pace to meet in the middle any time now, but even Aiden and I combined couldn't break the wall. So, I had to call my second trump card. Alex! Well, my third trump card was on his way. 4 entire days and nights had officially passed. This is not habit-forming wall sleep, see? I drink it, and I magically go to sleep.
How was ball?
It was good. Had a great day.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm distracted. Are these your pants?
I woke up from my slumber to my third trump card, fueled with pure testosterone and indomitable willpower. My brother and fellow spoon warrior, Alexander the Great. Alright, you got first shit. Give him a spoon. Our bodies were destroyed, and Alex was less of a tank since the last time I saw him.
I want to go for this, man.
What were you built for?
Fortnite.
5 days in, 3 dudes, 1 hole. We had blisters, blood, and tears to show for our struggle until our triple man shift finally broke the wall.
Oh my God! Oh, man! We did it, baby! Look at this!
Yeah!
Oh!
We're almost out of here, baby.
I said it's going to last year.
As my cameraman joined the fray, attacking the wall from the outside, our teamwork was finally starting to pay off, and this prison was looking escapable.
Oh! 1, 2! 1, 2! 1, 2!
We're so close.
This is how close we are to escaping. Ready for this? I could literally fall asleep right here. This poor schmuck.
I was officially 120 hours in prison.
Alright, it's day 6.
My hand is all cut up and bleeding.
Isaiah went on a Walmart run. Got us some of the finest spoons they had in stock. I want to give you this, Aiden. Make me proud, son.
With all 3 of us and my cameraman scooping away, the hole was getting big enough to fit your head through, or a baby.
Look at that. The baby is born.
We both wanted to end this video.
Everybody thinks I just hold the camera.
148 hours locked in prison. The hole was big enough to inspire us to make the final push. We were desperate to get through at whatever cost.
My butt cheeks are too thick. We really are so close.
Our impatience and greed to get out today led me to make one of the dumbest decisions I've ever made in my life.
This is the final moment. I'm going in. Alright, I'm squeezing through. This is the critical moment.
Like a stepsister sticking her head in a laundry machine, I was ready to risk it all, and I was gonna pay the price.
I can't breathe.
You can. You can. Tyler.
You're out.
Yes, yes.
I fucked up. While my waist could fit through the hole, my massive, arguably perfect, and juicy round butt didn't stand a chance at squeezing through.
Ah! I'm fucking stuck. I swear to God.
Hey,
calm your breathing.
Tyler.
Guys, I can't get out.
Tyler, look at me in the eyes.
Guys, this is bad. I'm literally gonna fucking die. If we have an earthquake, I'm dead. If you can get in, you can get out, baby.
There you go. There you go. Tighten your butt.
What if I go naked?
This food can't move me! I'm fucking dying today!
No, you're not.
Call 911, man.
Step bro! Step bro!
Oh my... Oh!
Torn in half. It's bad, dude. It's bad.
I've never felt this anxious.
Okay, what's going on? It's okay. Pull him straight, baby.
I'm gonna lose my penis over this.
Isaiah, stop pulling out, baby. Okay, I'm dying. I'm gonna do this the most professional way. I'm not even gonna ask you, brother.
My butt was so fat that I couldn't fit through. And after a
Duffy is very cute.
Getting pulled like a rag doll, I was ready to call 911. Irony at its finest. But God gave me a second chance. We defied the laws of space-time just now. Cannot walk right now. Oh, we...
Price Lock is here at Giant Eagle, Market District, and Get Go. Save on hundreds of your favorite items throughout the store.
Today we're playing GeoGuessr, but I only have 10 seconds to guess which country we're in. And I know what you're thinking to yourself, Sam, that's impossible. To which I say, yeah. Yeah, it is. I used to do this challenge a lot back in March and April when I was at the height of my GeoGuessr skill set. But since then, I've plummeted quite a bit, and so I do think this challenge will be comparatively harder. Nonetheless, we are going to try our best to hopefully get 5 in a row. That's my goal for today. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bells. Let's get to it. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be doing the country streak, and the settings are going to be amended so that we only have 10 seconds. I'll allow myself to move, okay? I don't know if it's even going to be useful, but let's do this. This is Mongolia. Bum, bum. There's one. This one, Bureau de Poste. That's French. That's 2. Keep moving. I think it's in Lithuania. No, I lied. Where is this?
Right.
There's mountains and stuff. I have no idea. Let's go Italy. Northern Italy. Wow. Alright. I have no idea. Is this Iceland? Yes, it is. There's one down. Keep moving. West Alt 40, southern states with American flag. I'd be if it wasn't the U.S. Good. Ni Dotski Mitsunkau Pozyji. That looks like Polish, right? Bro, the time is killing me. Alright, there's 3. Nothing here. Right side driving with pine trees. Ford F-150. Makes me think Canada. Could be the U.S. though. Let's go U.S. baby. USA. Oh, and look where it was too. Oh my gosh. It was like basically in Washington. Ripped in the sky? I wonder which country we're in. There's one. This is a really bad drop. Really, really bad drop here. Pine trees and nothing else. I kind of just want to go Lithuania. Let's go. That's 2. 3 more. Austria.
I love you, Dorothy.
That's 3. Why do I see a Lithuanian flag? That's so misleading. Why do I see a Lithuanian flag? Why would they even put that there? I'm not going crazy, right? That was definitely a Lithuanian flag. I think this is Finland. Sony Moxie. Wait a second. Yeah, that's Finnish, right? Okay, there's one. Rift in the sky. This is either Montenegro or Albania. I want to go Montenegro. It's going to be Albania, watch. Alright, let's do it. This feels like Japan. Good. First down. Good start. This feels like Bhutan. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down, Bhutan. Alright, guys, that's 2. Might be a quick one here. Chaban, but that is Cyrillic. I feel like this is Russia.
Hello? No. I don't know. I asked him. And I didn't get an answer. I asked him what time they were going to go, and he said probably early. And I said, does that mean you having breakfast at Grandma's or not? He said, yeah, after we have breakfast. That's all he said. I'll go check and see. We're hanging out in my bedroom. So Dorothy's on the bed with Sebastian. So I'll walk out and see. Don't let her fall off the bed.
I won't. Why would I? I'm not that human.
I just don't want you to.
I'm not that human. Now he will get stared at Dorothy. And obviously at me. No. Don't stare at me. No.
Don't let me down. Alright. This is the UAE. I know this track. 1 down. This is Tunisia. Am I shooting too quickly? That's 2 down. This has got to be Norway, right? Almost certainly Norway. That's 3. We're in the northern hemisphere. I don't like this one at all. I'm not liking this one. I'm going to go maybe Italy. Could be Greece. Oh, that's 4. Wait, we might get the 5 right now. Mahusai. I feel like it's Malaysia. It could be Indonesia, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's Malaysia. Here we go. Big round for us. Okay, I feel like we're in the United States. Good, 1 down. That was in Texas. Texas. Alright. This is Jordan. Almost.
How rare is your body to eat? Alright, let's find out. Gleeking. 35% of people do this. Spitting saliva from the floor of the mouth beneath the tongue. Yeah, I do that when I yawn accidentally. It's very embarrassing. 30% of people have a long palm muscle. Can your thumb touch while your hand is flat on the surface? Just like this. I mean, wait, hang on. Finger goes in the air. Stay flat. No! Alright, can't do that one apparently. Photic sneeze reflex, an unusual reaction to sunlight. Yeah, I sneeze in the sun. 25% of people are super tasters. They have visible tiny dots on their tongue. No, I don't think so. 25% of people can't get fat. 20% of people don't have wisdom teeth. Well, my wisdom teeth are coming through right now. 20% of people have dimples. I got them on one side when I smile. This little line here, you see, it's not on this side. Isn't that weird? 12% of people can see in the dark using clicking sounds. 11% of people have curly hair. I've got very straight hair when I don't have any product in it. 10% of people more's toe. That's when you've got a longer second toe. Only 10% of people have an ouchie belly button. Anti-clockwise hair wall, 8.4%. Obviously seen this one before. Obviously part of the 8.4% of people have an anti-clockwise hair wall. But I did not know this. Left-handed people have a higher chance of having this feature. I am left-handed, so it all makes sense. Only 8% of people have blue eyes, such as myself. Blue eyes are more sensitive to the light. Like, tell me about it. Jesus. We're getting very rare already. 7% of people have natural elf ears. I do not have that one. That would be nice, though. 5% of people have arch-shaped fingerprints.